welcome to another episode of Truth Be Told. I'm your girl, Steph.
And it's your girl, Mills.
How are you, boo?
I'm good, and how are you?
It's your week.
My week is good. Super excited.
I know, right?
Super
A
excited.
very exciting weekend coming up.
Yes.
We have big people in the house.
Yes, we do.
So as you guys can see, we have some new faces in here. Again, we're bringing you another banger.
Let me introduce the heavy hitters, all
right? Yeah.
All right, so without further ado, we have the amazing, I know you guys know him already, you know, the crazy man with the locks, the ones who keep the party rocking. We got DJ Siw'Roo in the building. And then we have this gentleman right here, who whenever you see him in a car, and he said, listen, let me tell you that story. We got Mr. Storytime himself. You know you're in for a good laugh. You know you're in for like some fun entertainment.
Yes,
we have these amazing hitters in the building because they have a fun and exciting comedy show coming up. But I'm going to let them tell you all about it.
Yes,
but before we get into that, we're going to let the audience in on a little bit on you guys. So we're going to ask you guys some questions, you know, something that I think everybody wants to know. We're going to get into it. It ain't going to be too deep, okay? If I got a little thing out there, I ain't going to find out about it. It ain't going to be too deep. We promise, okay? We're going to keep it light, okay?
So it look like he like, I can't shake me up.
You know, at story time, like, boy, I hope this girl know just.
So, guys, welcome to our episode. Welcome. Nice having you guys. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Good.
Right?
Mr. Storytime look like he chilling. He ready.
So you guys, so you here already, so I gotta
Yeah.
ask you. You know, you already gonna tell me how the man is, which we already know how you feel about that. But how do you feel about the lovely island? What you think about St. Maarten since touching down on this rock? I know everybody's super excited.
It's your first
that
time
you
here,
here,
right?
right?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Right?
So how it is? How it's been?
Peace.
Ooh.
I feel like I come for the wrong reason.
Oh gosh, everybody
Just
to
come
sit
and
down.
myself, you know, and chill a little bit. I watching the everything in the water. I've been saying that right through. Yeah. All the action is in the water. The kayaking, the jet skis. When I watch on the road, it's ATV. When I go on the beach, they even tell me on the beach that, you know, you could just do this. You feel me?
Yeah.
So everything happening over here, I like the vibes. They say I'm smiling. And
Yeah, since he come in now, since he
So that
ready.
means we're gonna have you here again.
yeah.
Definitely.
Nice.
I'm announcing I'm coming though.
So you know gonna come to really, not that he ain't enjoying St. Maarten now, but you gonna come to really enjoy St. Maarten when you come. I understand. We here. I understand. We understand. We got you.
So, Mr. Siw'Roo, I mean, I guess it's fair to let him, you know. I don't know what you want to say about your home.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta love it.
Yeah,
Just gotta love it.
it's true, right?
Gotta love it. I mean, there are days you doubt the people, but just gotta love it still.
It's
Listen,
our
that's
people,
everywhere now.
When you're there, I'd be proud to say I found St. Maarten.
Of course.
Because when the people come down here, they just get a little taste of St. Maarten.
That's true. That's true. And once you get a taste of the rock,
Yeah.
your life is changed forever.
Storytime just tell you he coming back on the
Must come
cover.
back.
So that
Listen,
tell you everything.
I understand where you're coming from now. So, Mr. Siw'Roo, let me say this. I am so proud of how much your career has taken off. You have been doing this for so long. And I want to say recently, but around the past 3 to 4 years, I see you went from DJ Siw'Roo to just rocking it out to the stratosphere, which is big ups to you, of course. But
That
my
was the plan,
question,
that was the
right?
That
But
was
my
the plan.
question to you, right? Because they have a lot of people, and I'm gonna ask you a similar question. There's a lot of young people who coming up. They want to be a DJ. They want to, be a party rocker. They really want to do what you do. So, 2 questions I would say. What is the thing that keeps you going in this field?
I would say the passion and the love for it.
Yeah.
Yes, the passion and you can't just pick up there's a lot doing it, but you can't just pick up a laptop today and say, I want to be a DJ. What is the purpose of you want to be a DJ? Do you just want to be on flyers, or you really want to play music and watch people dance?
Got you.
Yeah, so really and truly is the passion and love for it and the knowledge. Because if you know music, you're going to just be stuck playing the same song 5 times for the night.
That is true. Because when there's a lineup of DJs, especially with DJ Siw'Roo, you don't even
gotta
have to
step
worry
out.
because you're going to get something else. you're going to get something fresh, you're going to get something old school, you're going to rock, you're going to have a good time. So I would say that you are very right in that aspect. So passion and the love for it is what keeps you going.
And the music knowledge.
And the music knowledge.
You need to know music.
Okay.
It's okay to play a 30-minute set, but what happens if you're playing 4 or 5 hours? Anybody could do a 30-minute set. I could go on YouTube and put on a mix for 30 minutes, but what can happen to the other hours?
Correct.
But what is the thing that actually got you started into DJing?
That's the story I love to tell. And I was explaining my version that the other day. I never said I wanted to be a DJ. I never once said I wanted to be a DJ.
So how did it happen?
I had a program every day after school. I had homework not getting done. I just on this program every day, pressing effects all over the place, rocking out home actually, like just enjoying myself. And then start with the small family functions, the backyard parties, the barbecues. Barbecues lead to beach parties lead to flights. But I never once said I wanted to be a DJ. It just
happened.
Just
so it chose you. Okay, all
it just
right.
chose me.
All right, so basically so you understand when it's your destiny.
Yeah.
This is what we got going on here. Boom.
And
Go
in
ahead.
2014, I made the biggest sacrifice of my life, and I never regretted it.
Wow.
Which was?
I started a job, well-paying job. Just started it 4 months in. I was like, this ain't for me. I want to go chase this career. Because I said Maarten is for fun, but I want to get a taste of the outside life. And I left the job 4 months in. Well-paying job 4 months in.
You must have get wrapped up so bad for that.
Hey,
Jesus
listen,
is
I
Lord.
get so much, no, this is a decision you can't make like that. You got to think about it. And I just say, listen, right? I had no children then, so it was easy. I had no kids back then, so it was easy. I just made the decision. I left. I went, and 17 years later, here I am.
You think that's a decision you will still make today?
Right through.
Nice. That's how you know it's
Right
the right
true.
decision right there.
Right through.
Happy
Not
for
one
you.
regret of my life.
Nice. When it's meant for you, it's meant for
It's
you.
meant for
right?
you.
That's true. And remember, in life, you only regret the paths that you didn't take because you
Exactly
don't
that.
know what they would have lead to. That's
Doesn't
the only
always
thing
live
you
with a
can
what if.
Yeah.
What if?
Exactly
So
that. I say, hey, it's two things. Either to work or they don't. I just come back and start back when
Correct.
it worked. So
That's it. You see the
stayed on it.
audience? That's it.
take a
I
risk.
stayed on it.
Story time. You're over here well quiet.
Yes, and we about to
Man, and
listen.
I
We
like
about
the
to
simple
ask you to
story,
say. That's why you Mr. Storytime.
So tell us a little bit about your story.
Like what
How-
got you into it? What
Yeah.
keeps you in it? What's your motivation, so to speak? Because I know
you like that kind?
yeah, I know for I know for DJs it's hard, but as to step
Yeah.
into to
Content
step into your
creating.
field.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, everybody who got a phone to be like, I'm now a content creator. Whoa,
Yeah.
day.
I didn't want to do this.
But what going on here?
I've been reading this. The first idea this come about is when I was on the block line with them fellas. And every time in line, like every other week, they go say, boy, you could tell a story, boy, go on TikTok and tell a story. Go and tell a story, or go and tell a story on TikTok. I said, nah, I ain't doing that because I don't want to be a TikToker. I don't find that song good. Imagine you talking to a girl and say it's a TikToker. That 10 song, masculine now, boy. So like, me ain't doing that. And then a day I was driving, hence you saw me in the vehicle. The female was driving, going somewhere, and I said, boy, them boy keep saying, tell a story. Let me at least tell one. And I tell one and I put it on TikTok. And I was driving at that vest. I was driving in the car and telling his story about his girl, thing. And by the time I reach home back, I see about 600 shares. So I said, all right. I said, bro, check your phone, but I think my phone have a glitch. Let's go on TikTok there and see if I see something, if it working out right. And he said, accurate. So I said, let me try it again. By the time I blink, it keep growing and growing. So I think in 1 month, I had 10K followers. You understand? Everything just started move fast. I didn't want to do no TikTok thing, but it started to work. You understand? And to be honest, I didn't know I could tell a story. I never see this as a career. I now learning comedians. You feel me? Because I don't know that feel. I wasn't into them thing. I just was telling story. And now what made me continue doing it is because of the people. The people keep commenting and saying, you can really tell a story. Then they say he good in telling story. Then I hear they say he's the greatest storyteller ever. I said, that copied me. So I read the comments and say, it's talk until every video, if you scroll in the comments section, you'll see somebody, right? He's the greatest storyteller ever. And I said, boy, I showed them fellas, and the fellas was like, you see the people telling you believe it? And I like, to believe that way? I don't really believe it until I kept my first show. And I was very nervous for the first show because I listened to his story and he kind of similar, you know. I had a great paying job as well. You feel me? I had a really good job. And I love that job. No, I didn't like it bad. I don't know love yet till I do this. You feel me? I didn't like it real bad. And while doing that job there, there's nothing else that I choose but that job. And I said, Shaquille, you had that moment where I was going to keep a show. Because people say, write a book. Then they said, do a movie. And then I said somebody comment and said, do a show. So the easiest thing I could have done at the moment was a show. So I went to Trinidad and I tried at Center Excellence. And when I put out the 400 chairs, I remember watching the chairs and I was like, I took a picture of it. And I said, boy, if them people ain't come out here, what gonna laugh me, you know? You feel me? Because what told me that I couldn't get the day off to do this show. So I had a decision to make. Is that I disappoint work or I disappoint the fans? And I said, boy, mommy go vex. That girl I think go vex. Because you're looking to mess up your job. It's a very demanding job. And like, anyway, I don't go too deep in that job. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I could not take the day. And I still went ahead and took the day. Because I wanted to see this. I don't want to like sit around and think that what if I did it? What would have happened now? Because one of the greatest saying I remember was the greatest and richest place is the graveyard because that is where most dreams die now. There are a lot of people dead that never get to do what they think in their mind because they're afraid what might be the next step. So I end up and try it, and I remember the night of the show we was heading to the venue and we was really late. No, it wasn't really late, it was getting about late. It was about 8 o'clock the show was supposed to start and it was like 7:45 and it was in traffic. And while I was in traffic, I started making noise because the traffic wasn't moving. Wasn't moving at all. And I started saying, but why the traffic ain't moving, dog? We're late. And what happened was when I started to curse more now because now it's 8 o'clock. And it's your first show. So I started to curse in the car and the said, but relax, dog, you're cussing fast. I said, but you're late, dog. You understand me? And he said, but watch where the traffic going. I said, what do you mean? He said, watch where the traffic going. And when I watch this where the traffic was going straight into the show. So the traffic that was keeping me back
was your show.
The traffic for my show. And I don't believe it. I really don't believe it because I seen it going in the building, but I still didn't believe it because I remember as a young fella walking through events and watching Rick Ross and all of them coming on stage and walking past traffic. I said, wait, boy, them in a traffic to come and see them, you know. So when I look, I say, I'm blushing now because I had traffic to see the dog, you understand? Then it was a good feeling when I walk inside. When I drove inside, I remember the security sending me back out because he couldn't have no park. So he said, you had to go back. Nah, you can't come in here. So me put my reverse. You feel me? It's then he said, hey, no, daddy man, let me come in. Because he had a park for me. But I'm not thinking at myself like if I is that person, I thinking like you just come here and my dogs just roll in. So when we drive in the park up and I was walking up and see some girls over and I said, wait, that is him? So I started getting nervous because everybody was watching. Where I come from, it turned out people to see we. We always in the zone, so the attention, plenty people like I get accustomed to it now, but the attention was, I don't know, accustomed to it. So I was walking in and I remember we reached the lobby and it had so much people inside the lobby that if I walk through, I would have to squeeze through. And I said, I'm not going in there. And the boy said, why are you going? I said, I'm not going in there. These women inside there, there's be my DMs. I'm not squeezing through that space. And then the police came across and said, you want assistance? I said, yeah, I got to take that to go inside. So when they came across and then they went inside, talked to them, open a space that we could have walked through, I realized I have everybody attention that are coming in, which was what I really didn't want it. I wanted to just slip in, then see me. And when I was walking through, I remember they was carrying on and stuff. I didn't accustomed to that. When I feel it, and we went in the quiet part of the room, Them boy, I watched them fellas and I said, what was that? And my dog say, I started. Understand me? So that was that. I think that I walked back inside. I was behind the backstage and Sani coming tomorrow. I asked Sani, I said, how the crowd looking out there? It was 400 chairs. Although I just glad if people come. Me and care if it's full. I just want people to come. That 400 chairs and he said, it picking up. And then he come back in and he said, yeah, dog, we ready. So I said, I've been out there, it's full. Until when we came out, they said, wait, because we had to bring more chairs.
Nice.
You understand? So they started put down, so we went to 600. And we keep going and I said, but what really going on here? But I was in a high because I was drinking punch. And I was in a high. And when I went out there, I realized the reception of the people and what's not. I said, nah, boy, this walking scene, me, boy. I end up and retire, you know.
Nice.
Resignation letter, and it was a scary decision. But yesterday when I was on the beach, today too, I locked my foot on the beach and I was drinking something and I'm pulling on me. And I said, boy, what you know? But you would have been in walk behind the computer right now. You understand? So yeah, I think it's thing like that motivated me to do it. And if I tell you any youths or anything that looking at it and want to know what to do is that, find what you do with the least effort, the best. And because sometimes you want to be a footballer, but you could sing real good. You're fighting down the football, but you could sing real good ignoring that. That is the thing you had to look for. And I didn't know I could tell a story because once you come to telling story, I don't think it just happen one time. So if I used to tell people how I do it, I don't know. I just happen effortlessly. And up to this day, I've never rehearsed for one show. So that is when you know that is something for you. If I had to give advice for the kids.
Yeah,
nice.
so
The name Storytime, I mean, that's what you do, but is it something that you choose or was it given to you? Or how did you come up with that name?
Just that story time. I just telling stories.
So you just rhyme with it.
Yeah, I just went with the story time one time.
Nice.
Yeah. I just changed the spelling though. The Y and the I, just switch it places.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Nice. Very motivating.
right?
Again, like he said, sometimes you want something, but you're really good at something else, and you put in all that effort and all that time into something that there's another thing in you that you just don't need to do all of that. You don't need to fight. You don't need to struggle. It's just naturally there, and you're just ignoring it. So just take a chance.
A leap of faith, so
A
to
leap of
speak,
faith,
right?
yeah.
Just jump off the cliff. You either fly or you die, but you gotta answer. So
They're still at the dead.
yeah, right?
They're still at the dead.
That's
They
true.
said dead on your terms.
Oh gosh, okay. That's a good way of looking at it. I never look at it like that, but that's a really good way of looking at it. So guys, we going dead anyway, so might as well just jump off the
Do it
cliff. What
happy.
happens, right?
He's there with a smile.
That's true. That's
They
really,
doing something you love.
hey, that's
they
a
miserable,
very
huh?
good. Yeah, listen, not some baby, 99.9. It bad.
For real.
They must have a great turning by. I ain't get to do this way I wanted to do. Look at where I be now.
Now your business.
You should have do it.
That does so.
Right.
Just so. Eh?
So the
I do it?
main purpose of y'all visit here today,
Yes, let's
This
get
weekend.
into this funness.
how you feeling for this show?
Yeah, we're talking about the LMAO comedy show. If you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know me, know what's wrong with you. So
Definitely.
for sure. So tell us about what you're going to be doing at the show, which is, of course, you're going to be doing sets, but let us know a little in details. Anything that you want to let the audience know, anything that you want to tell them, invite them. Tout moun bagay, the floor is all yours.
Hey. Siw'Roo. Well, first of all, you got to big up Passion Management, which is my manager. And yesterday she came in on the radio station. She told me I didn't tell a story. So yeah, what? I end up stumbling up on his videos on Facebook, and from that I just started to follow him. And then she actually did a show in Totola before this one here, which is also he was on it. So I was like, when I saw the flyer, I going. She said, but no, see where you're going to see him in St. Maarten. He coming. I say, I am going. I'm going to see him twice. I'm going to see him in Totola, and I'm going to see him in St. Maarten. And who knows? I never expected it myself from watching his videos to being next to him, driving him around, vibing with him. I feel like he's my brother.
Oh, you look like how you related. How
I
you?
know.
I gotta talk to somebody. I gotta talk to somebody. I don't know. I don't know.
You gotta talk to somebody.
Personally, when she came up with the idea, I didn't even think twice. I said, Gaga, let's do it.
Facts.
Nice.
Do it. And when she tell me she want to bring, I said, let's do it.
Facts.
She had to mention story time. I said, let's do it. Let's do it.
You have that similar reaction to everybody, honestly.
Yeah, that's good. Because I've been watching his video for a while. I know what he's capable of. So when she said she want to bring story time, I said, let's do it.
Yeah,
it's gonna
hilarious.
add
I
something
gotta be the
different
only
to the
person
show.
in India. We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Well, as you can see, you are not going to be the only plug. I think you
Exactly.
posted and everybody was like, for real? I was like, but are you insane? But
Yeah, he was talking about that.
what? Everybody like, yo,
We've been
he had
promoting
like,
it how
yes,
long?
he's here.
Like I was telling him, sometimes people follow the favorite person more than others because we can probably post it, they ain't studying it, but okay, he's my favorite comedian, he's my favorite storyteller. He posts it. Oh wow! All of a sudden we see the flyer. All of a sudden, I guess the same thing when I am on gigs too. I can be posting gigs months in advance. When the Friday come, where you playing tonight? I send a flyer, but I never see this flyer.
We wire different. Don't blame us, okay?
I don't just be like, it's a Sabbatical thing. I don't know if it's a Sabbatical or everyone. I'd be like, listen, it's and the thing is, I saw the post and I read in the comments, I was like, impossible. Impossible. Even people calling me like, hey, you got tickets. I was like,
But
Yeah,
the
you know
fact
we
that
like-
we're so immune to it, we don't even got a customer. Just like, yeah, the show's
Yeah,
going
of
on, the show's
course.
happening, he's here.
Come.
Everybody sees here.
The
Yes.
whole point is
So
make sure
make
you
sure
get
on
your tickets.
Saturday, November 29th,
Be there.
be there.
Yep.
He's here. I see him live in color. He's here. Make sure be there.
yes, get to see the stories time live and direct, and you will not be
Yes, ma'am.
disappointed. I am
Definitely
telling
not.
you, you won't.
I'm
'Cause
looking forward. You see,
he
I
don't
don't
play
confuse the
on
days
that stage
already.
either.
Thinking it's tomorrow, so
Yeah, she
And
don't
the
want
good
video.
thing-
You know
she
this?
warm.
Yeah,
And the
Lord,
good
she
thing with
ready.
the family, we got a little bit of flavor of everything. We got a story time from Trinidad. We got Ricky the Fox representing St. Martin. We also got Jingle Jam representing St. Martin and Dominica. We got the man himself, Governor Lee from Jamaica. We got Mills who will be hosting the show.
yeah.
We got Success, so we got a Haitian crowd as well. So we got a mix of
Right.
everybody. We
A
got a
whole
mixture. We
bouillon
got
fest we have with
we got
on there.
live singing from the phenomenal Ilona.
Yes,
so we got
baby.
that R&B vibes.
So looking
Listen,
forward
right?
to
Make
that.
sure be there on Saturday.
And come on time.
Please do.
I understand. We're going to just stress this very seriously over
sure you
here.
come on.
It's a big
Come
lineup,
on
guys.
time.
It's a big lineup. Come enjoy your money, enjoy the show. They are preparing something big for you. Like, just don't have them here ready to start and then the room empty. They coming out. I know we good for that here in St. Martin, so please let's not
we
do
like
that.
to roll.
Let's not do that. It's
Like
a lot.
Belly, the entrance of Belly, that movie. We like to feel like big show in the village or whatever, no, but we coming in like DMX, 12 o'clock in the night. For
12,
what
1
I
o'clock
don't
in the
know.
morning.
I don't know what
So-
that
And the
about.
funny thing, right? You could say the show start 9, finish 2. These people come in 1:30. When you finish 2 o'clock, party
They
done.
cussing.
What you here for?
They're cussing. But what you want from 9
Listen.
o'clock?
Do we specifically said party finish at 2? You come in 1:30. You ask if party done at 2. No, you stay there. We going. we come. You stay there. We'll come back.
That's it. But he gonna get us listen story time gonna be able to tell a story about Simba. What just now.
Definitely.
Just
I
now.
will.
I
I
waiting
will.
because I'm
I
pretty
can't
sure you
wait.
have a
Oh,
lot
wait,
of them
wait,
already.
see plenty already in it. You just not say nothing. Waiting on a video. Waiting on a video. We not
So
say
story
nothing.
time, any last word before we go and let you go and continue wetting your feet in the sea?
Yes,
and
until
doing
you
your dues.
soak up the place on Saturday.
Soak up. Me may soak up.
Yeah, I know what I mean.
Just figure it out before you
Listen,
leave. Don't
half
worry.
of them coming for the story and half of them coming for the appearance. We on St. Martin. Trust and believe that.
Yeah.
You see that smile? You don't know what
Okay.
I'm talking
That's
about.
why I said, "I can't smile, but block them out."
So any last word, guys, before we send you off to go do
Like
what
we
you
like
gotta
to say,
do?
be about it, don't ask about it. So make sure you're there.
Be there.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
Man, how much you say again and we got talk Saturday.
Good.
Yeah.
You hear it from the man himself, guys. Come out, buy your tickets. It's gonna be a great show. A lot of effort is being put into it, so
Correct.
we're expecting you. So just be here, come. Let's have a good laugh, good music, good vibe. We'll see you there.
That's right. I
Thank
don't want to
you
hear
guys
no
for coming.
story. Because we gonna have a time. Like
Yeah.
they say, so to speak.
Thanks you guys for coming. It was a pleasure having you guys.
I appreciate that, man.
Thank you guys so much for coming through, and I would say I wish you guys the best on your show, but I know it's gonna be bomb. I know it's gonna be bomb. I don't want to be conky, you know, but I know it's gonna be great.
Of course, we got an after party right after the show.
Oh Jesus, we gonna be rocking.
Oh gosh, I hope Mr. Rude ready.
I don't know. His name is Mr. Rude, so he better get a customer at this point.
Center gonna be torn up.
Yeah, pass it.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in again, fellows. Thank you for being here.
It was a pleasure being
Looking
here.
forward to Saturday. We're gonna have a good time.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. See you guys next time.
See you guys next
outside.
time.